It is time to reveal the Ranchu's name. I've put you guys in enough suspense. So a lady actually guessed it on the last video, and let's do this. Drum roll. Her name is June. I thought that was so cute, and actually somebody suggested Junebug, which was really cute too. Look at her. She's so cute. I love June. May and June are my favorite months, so I was going to either incorporate one of those two names. So June and Sunny. They're pretty good friends, I think. They're getting along real good together in here. Good morning. Oh, it's beautiful here today in East Tennessee. It's going to be a little bit warmer today, I think in the 70s, and it is just totally blue sky, not a cloud in the sky at all. I just look forward to this beautiful spring day we're going to have, and I'm just going to be out here most of the day. I'm going to enjoy my greenhouse and whatever else I got going on in my flower garden and the fish room, all that. I love coming in the greenhouse in the morning when it's still crisp outside because it's like perfect temperature in here. The vent fan hasn't come on yet, so it's 73 in here. It feels amazing. That's where my thermometer is. So over here it's probably more like 78, which to me that's perfect. I will be doing some more repotting. Last night I repotted my husband's palm tree finally, and look at it. It looks good. It's hiding down in there. But it's going to enjoy that. I also repotted the ponytail palm, and today I'm going to work on this one. That's a sago palm, and it needs a new pot too. So that is on the list today. Y'all, check out this begonia bloom. It is just stunning. Super pretty. I think I'm noticing something that I don't like. Alright, so I have a fake wreath here, and I think there is a wasp starting to put a nest on it. No, 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 no. That's not happening in my greenhouse. I don't do wasps. No, my husband will be taking care of that when he gets home. Y'all see me running out of here as fast as I can when that wasper comes flying over here. There used to be one every year right up above, and I never noticed it until it was like this big. And my husband came down here to get it, and they flew and stung him, like a bunch of them on the top of his head, and he said that was like the worst pain ever. Alright, let's get in the fish room. Let's see what's going on in here this morning. Y'all, I come down here to take some pictures of my baby plecos. I had some people wanting to see some updates on them, so I got me a flashlight because they get into the cave and then they're really hard to see. Alright guys, I think I finally got my pictures done. I'm going to post a few of them on my Facebook page. They are fast little guys, so I usually put me a chair down here and sit there till I can get the right pose from the fish, but it's pretty fun to do. I thought while I was down here I would let you guys peer in the tanks again and just see what's going on. There's always new stuff going on here every day, really. I come down here after breakfast and I'm like, what's going on down in the fish room today? So I'm going to peer in these tanks and let you guys see all the fish, all the babies. I'll kind of talk just a little bit about them, but mostly just let you look at them and see if there's any mamas I've got that look like they're close. I do have a mama in a breeder box. She is a full red albino, which I love that color. It just pops so much. Like they would look beautiful in any aquarium you're wanting to set up with different backgrounds. I'm thinking like a black background would make those fish just absolutely pop. But they're super pretty. And really all guppies are. One thing I just love about guppies is they come in so many colors. I mean, just endless supplies if you were to look them up on the internet. And not only that, but like you can make your own colors. So that always intrigues me. I want to have a couple tanks. Probably my big one is going to be set up for anything that's just special colors or designer colors or mixed colors, what I call them. But you can make your own lines of fish and stuff like that. So I'm totally into like all the different colors. They don't have to be, you know, specific show colors that can only be entered in like a competition, but something that's really unique and different looking. And there's so many undiscovered varieties that might pop up. So, you know, as time goes on, it's not just one color all the time. So I'm just going to go through here and let you guys enjoy the fish and the peacefulness of it all. You know, my channel, I think, is a good place to come and just enjoy sitting down, relaxing, and finding a peaceful outlet, especially in today's world when, you know, things are crazy. People are always on the go, rushing, and just sometimes that makes us overlook some of the little things that God has put forth in the day for us to enjoy. And I'm guilty of it myself. Sometimes I'm always rushing, and sometimes I look over the small things that are just beautiful and that have just such an awesome message. Enough of my talking, and here we go. They're swarming, y'all. They're hungry. There's a male right there. They've got little Dumbo ears that kind of fan out to the side. This strain does. Very cute. I do see a lot of females in here though. I'm seeing a beautiful male in my purple grass. Look at him. He's gonna be pretty. I'll probably keep him for a breeder. These are looking really lively this morning. They've not woke up yet, have they? I'm not sure that I've got any males in these. Kind of still too small. I see one of them for sure looks like a female. I can see that gravid spot on her. These are some of my older, more mature males in the black Moscows. Look how beautiful. Seth's little common plecos. They're just mixed from my bristle nose albino and the lemon blue eyes. Kind of come out in this color pattern. Pretty neat. I think they're going to look awesome when they get older. These guys are looking ready for breakfast. Always are. Very enthusiastic about their food. And there's their little ones. These can probably be moved over to the other side in one of my 10-gallon fry tanks. They've been in here a few weeks now. They're definitely able to move over. I would say these guys are hungry too. These are my bluegrass. Everybody is ready for breakfast. We've got purple grass. Now, there may be a few you can see in here that don't look perfect. I will be keeping some for breeders, but a lot of them I sold out of this first batch, but some I won't be keeping. As you can see, you know, the spines might be a little too curved or something like that. Sometimes that comes out of lines of fish when you're breeding, and that's not something you want to breed back in. But for me, and as being a breeder for the last 7-8 years as a breeder, do not cull like some people do. Some people just literally throw them out, and I can't do that because I know that God created these fish, and I know that, you know, if something else is eating them or using them for food, you know, that's a different purpose. But just to throw them out in the yard, I'll probably put them in like a little pond just to live out their life, and, you know, then whatever happens to them from that point on is not in my hands, but it's in the Creator's hands. But as far as like breeding them, I will separate those the others, but you know, you only get a few here and there. I usually keep my prettiest stock for breeding. And then some people just want them. I mean, they may want them as a pet. They're healthy. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them other than just physical looks. And then next door we have some Delta Greens, and I have only a small few of these. I only got a breeding pair, and something happened to the female, but before she died, I got 6 of them, and these are really like high quality, beautiful line. They are green Delta tail, and I'm hoping to get some babies off of them. These are my bluegrass. Actually, this tank right here has bluegrass in it, a bluegrass mom, and she's got the little mixed colored dad. So until these grow out, I won't know their exact colors, so I'm keeping them separated. They could be super beautiful. They might start going into my special colors tank, some of them. And this is my Corridora tank, something that I need to start working on, trying to get these guys to spawn. I've really not put enough effort into it just because I've had a lot of other stuff going on. We've got some snails hanging out in here, hoping they'll lay a clutch of eggs at some point. I'm sure they will. I got to keep looking though, because last time I missed the clutch. Now in here is one of my big mamas. She is the full red albino, and I'm hoping she'll drop some fry. As soon as they drop, they go down into this area, and then I take the grade out, and they can stay in here for a few weeks. Got some in here too. Y'all can see them swimming around. These are also reds, and they'll probably end up just taking this tank over, and I'll let them be out in this tank at some point. Now this is my little purple grass breeder box. Purple grass mamas and daddies, and in here got a little snail hanging out, keeping everything clean. And this is my Delta Green that I was telling you all about. I only got 6 from. See how beautiful he is. He's left by himself. So I actually put 2 babies over here, and they're getting bigger. I'm not sure if they're male or female yet. I haven't gandered closely enough. I could probably tell if I looked. And yes, I just looked, and both of those are females. There's another one in there swimming. So that'll be good for him. And then whatever those 4 over there, I haven't looked close enough yet, but they'll be good to put in this tank right here. Miss Gillette and my driftwood, and this beautiful, beautiful lemon blood pleco that's such a rich color. This tank had hair algae, but it is getting worked on. It's actually looking better today. Mr. Snail or Mrs. Snail is working on cleaning it, and then I've got some little guppies that accidentally delivered in here, and I haven't removed them out because this is a 20 gallon. I've got rock. It would be real fun trying to get them all. I probably would be able to do it, but it might take me all day off and on. And then these are the mamas, actually. I moved them over here. They got humongous dorsal fins, y'all. Alright guys, I've fed in here, and I've actually been down here for about an hour just piddling. I really get caught up in all these tanks and just enjoying them and stuff like that. I've been down here kind of scraping algae and just sitting here peering into them, and I don't know. Relaxing. I discovered something though I wanted to share with you guys before I leave the fish room. So, you know how I said this last tank back here, when we were on our Orlando trip, after we got back, I found a clutch of mystery eggs up underneath here on the bottom side of this lid, because they do come out of the water when they lay eggs. And they were dried up. They were done. And I thought maybe the light had dried them up, but I was wrong. I've discovered some in the tank. And there's actually some on the back glass behind the plant. You can see some back there. They're kind of all over. Exciting. I needed some snails, so yeah, here we go. So that was a neat find this morning. Y'all check out Seth's pleco. It's growing really good in here. I was using it to combat this hair algae, and look, it's done a really good job. It's had a lot of food, so it's really growing nice in here, naturally off of the algae.